soul embodiment is a path of resurrection. Communicate to your soul daily for insight. Communication with our soul is a meditation. It is being honest with ourselves. It is looking in the mirror. It is a life review. It is getting in touch with our inner child, getting in touch with our original passion, getting in touch with our joy and that kindred spirit. The soul embodiment is the final stage, we'll say, or the final phase of the Cherokee woman, right? Really stepping into her soul embodiment, really integrating, transforming her vessel into the mirror reflection of her soul. And how we can do that is begin a communication with the soul, where we are allowing our vision, our imagination, allowing our intuition, our instincts to communicate to us. And we start to enhance it, we start to refine it, we start to really develop it, right? So this can be seen as like psychic awareness, psychic gifts, right? The sage, right? Being the sage, being the oracle. And through the many pathways, right, we come to that soul embodiment where we have the soul in the body. And we talk about, lost souls, we talk about, soulless, we talk about soul retrieval and the soul being, fragmented and kind of just being in the flesh, right? The soul in the body is when we are very accepting of our freedom, very accepting of our life force, very accepting of our talents and gifts, right? Very accepting of the challenge and the blessing and great appreciation through uncovering the process, uncovering, discovering the sort of practice that we can have towards really building up that character, building up that voice. But that soul embodiment is really about you projecting and you sort of amplifying, sort of extending this resonance out into this earth, sharing that kind of wisdom that you have through your you can say your adventures, your sort of pilgrimage, your sort of experience with kind of going into yourself, going out into the world, and finding, you can say that I know my worth, finding that sort of grit, finding that sort of clarity within yourself. That's why we say that soul embodiment is like the elder, right? And the elder is not necessarily old people. The elder is just a frequency, right? Where you have really developed the many sort of chambers of the heart, the many sort of facets of the mind, the many sort of, bodies of the 10 bodies, the chakras. And you come to this place where, and again, it's not something of this long sort of never-ending road. It's something that can happen quite miraculously instant when we are fully enjoying our soul journey in this life, when we're truly available to the Sachic record, when we're truly available to the ancestors, when we're truly available to our own instinct, when we start to feel that we're cherishing our inner child, we're taking care of that inner child, we are allowing ourselves to pursue these sort of talents and gifts to the fullest extent, when we are recognizing that there are many, many lifetimes to us, that there are many, many realms and dimensions and planets to us. And that soul embodiment is really your great sense of creation, and your going out through creation in many, many forms and many, many shapes. So that's when I say resurrection, it's really about the death and rebirth, that resurrection, where you resurrect these past lives, these future lives. You resurrect your mission. You resurrect yourself, as in you bring great, immense growth, right? That soul embodiment is about having immense growth, right? Immense growth through your openness and your availability to really create a communication with your soul through meditation, through mantra recitation, even could be through dance, it can be through sort of sacred singing. You come to this place where your sort of compass, your sort of interaction with creation becomes very much sovereign,